Okay, so somehow, because I misclicked, I found out that they've used the new intro music, instead of the old one that I had to get myself from the Butter Bunch because it didn't work on the new plan. Okay, don't know about that. But anyways, one minute, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... I feel like I'm even more in the dark than usual, because some of the lights I've realized this here are just not on, even though I have the switches on. So I don't know what that's about. Oh well, doesn't matter because this will be the last stream that I do in this house for this year. Because tomorrow we actually have a festival we're going to, so we won't be around, and then afterwards, I'll be back, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll be too tired. I'm not sure. But point is, I guess for now you have me in the shadows. But because I'm in the shadows, it's time for me to shed light on something new. And that is a request that I got from a user named Freefin April Moon, I think. I say I think because they have one of those, but they have one of those awkward fonts that looks like a stained glass window is crying, essentially. So I can't really tell exactly what their name is supposed to be. Maybe it's Freaky April Moon. I'm not sure. I'll refer to them as April Moon for the time being for this review until they come to correct me. Because again, like I said, this was a request. It was on the Tales of Censored featuring Trash Cat is what I'm going to refer to it as, the most recent Alpha Sisters video that we looked at on here that I was a part of. And they said, "Hey, fantastic! Can you do my show now?" I was like, "Well, yes, absolutely." And it turns out this actually reminded me a lot of Camp Creek in its structure, right down to the fact that there are 18 characters in this one surviving an island of some kind. And they also referenced a few of the same inspirations, except for one of them was Battle for Dream Island instead of Dream House, which is the name of the series. So that's what I have to go on for right now. And this is basically where we're going to start. But I hope that I've talked long enough for my guests to have noticed that I'm here. I mean, I'm confident that Bon has been around for a while, so I'm just,
Yeah, I was really confused. I'm like, I know you're here. I'm talking to you.
I was more saying that for Vin, because I can tell that Vin is doing random things in the background, and I'm not sure if he's aware that I've even started yet.
All right. I guess we can let him in when he comes back or something.
Yeah.
Oh, hi,
He's
Mom.
not in the room
Actually on
right
time
now.
for once.
Yeah, absolutely. And it happens to be for one of the videos that's not a part of Gacha Fest. Oh, man. But also, Michaela's here.
Hi, Michaela.
Michaela White.
It has been a while.
Yeah, you're right. It has been a while. Absolutely. Glad to have you back. And for something that's going to seem a little bit familiar to probably the last time that you were around.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So,
you excited for brand new content?
well, let's go ahead and find out. I know that Vin isn't ready, but everyone else possibly is. Is he even wearing headphones right now? Can he tell that we're here?
Bro asks to join, then immediately leaves.
Oh no, he's not. He's not left. Like I can see him moving around with what I think is a telescope.
I just see the stream, but I guess you can see him.
Oh, okay. No, he gestured. He gestured to me. I think he said like, "Wait a moment" or something.
You can turn your camera off, Vin.
Oh no, he's doing thumbs up. He's doing thumbs up. Okay, all right. There we go.
You can start. Just give me. You can start. I just gotta put this up.
Oh, glad Jacob's getting permission from you to start. Sure. Thank goodness.
I was waiting for me, so like.
No, yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and start then. Without further ado, on with the review.
There, fellas. I'm here to introduce you to this brand new show. You know, one of those elimination types of shows where
you're a little low there, bud. You have one job.
Yeah, you might want to do one of these, you know.
Jacob,
Contestants
can you do a
battle
full
for a
screen where it's just your
prize.
lower half?
That would be that would be awful. I think that if I just did that, just like get in the way or something, just like that. I'm wearing shorts right now, so it just looks like I'm not wearing anything. YouTube's gonna delete that.
No, take it
Um,
down.
Yeah, exactly. I'm wearing shorts, by the way. YouTube, just
Oh yeah, love the fit.
Yeah.
Oh
All right.
yeah.
Anyway,
I love how we always make the camera jokes whenever like I'm on because I clearly don't have the camera. Like I just find it super ridiculous and typical that all the camera jokes happen when I'm here. Probably one of the only
Yeah.
people who doesn't use a face cam. Most of the
no,
time.
you're not one of the only people.
Sorry.
You're not one of the only people. In fact, the general preference to not use facecam is exactly the reason why I opted for like the D&D stream method that I ended up going with, because most of the people involved in the D&D campaigns that I'm involved in don't like showing their face all the time, or don't like or don't use facecam regularly. So it would have it would have been a pretty terrible format otherwise.
Fair.
But yeah, so in this case, I have seen this method where, you know, they'll film like the lower half of characters to save on lip animation. And out of universe, I've critiqued that in other videos, and I will definitely do so here if that ends up being a trend. In universe, absolutely correct. This is clearly somebody who is being filmed by a presumed professional camera operator, and they should be behaving as such.
Yeah,
So
well,
I've been
there's a lot of
thinking
things
one
immediately
of-
wrong with this, just from this one angle. Like I was just commenting.
Oh wait,
on
hold on a
in
second.
general.
I think it might be okay. I think this might be the creator. I think this might be April Moon, actually, because they're saying I think we want to make one of those. Unless the reporter is also responsible for the production of the TV series.
Hey, who is
Which
the
is
camera
possible,
in this universe then? I'm so confused. Who's the cameraman?
I don't know. Maybe maybe in universe the creator mounted up a tripod and forgot to and didn't have a viewfinder.
make one of those.
But like we have
convinced
like outline black shoes immediately, and we also have like if you wanted to save on the lip syncing, or we don't even know if this has lip syncing, but like at least you could like change the pose from now and again. Like it just looks like we're looking at a static image and somebody talking over it. It's like podcast style.
Yeah, this is essentially
final episode style.
I've used this example before, but this is what happens with the Power Rangers. Because when the Power Rangers are transformed, you can't see their faces. There's no way, you know, for them to emote properly aside from, you know, flailing their arms around constantly. So that's why
if there were just one of the episodes consisted of just like just a singular picture of each Power Ranger, and whenever one of them talks, it just switches pictures.
Look, that show's already got a low budget. They don't need to cut any more corners. I guess they did have to refilm half of it for, you know, all the time. But anyway.
some producers, and at the end, I managed to convince them, and here we are at this brand new
Okay, so this is the in-universe person. So, yeah, no excuse for the camera then.
show in this mysterious landscape.
Yeah, clearly
this
you
is
need to hire a better show to capture this, because their one cameraman can't do the one thing he's been instructed and hired to do.
Yeah, also mysterious background, aka one of the first backgrounds that you see in Gacha Life.
Battle for Dream. Hey, what's with that camera focus?
Okay, so another thing, I'm guessing that this is you know, slightly like auto captioned, and there's nothing wrong with auto captions in principle. I've used them a lot myself. The problem that I have with them, you know, when they're done this way, is that is a lot of the time you don't get any punctuation for them. So the name was Battle for Dream Hey for a second, and you know, it's not like, to me that's slightly distracting because of, like, you know, the way that sentences work. So, you know, at the very least, adding punctuation if you can to whatever you're using for captions. If there's a possibility to edit the captions once they've been made, that's how I would do it.
Have you ever seen
Except
that
right now.
one?
That's how I do it, actually.
Have you ever seen that one meme of like what POV you're watching a really like cinematically serious scene and the captions just give away the big reveal? So it like cuts to a different person and it just says like it's cuz I killed her. And like he's just sitting there pausing, waiting, leaving the dramatic space, but the captions have just fully revealed the plot twist. That's all I can think of right now. That's what I thought you were going to
haven't
say.
seen that, but I can definitely picture it.
Now I can barely see my face. Do you even know what's camera focus? Fix it.
Okay. So, all right. So, so it's an in-universe, bad camera. Fair enough, then, if that's the case. The only thing I would say here is that, if it's a professional camera, they're unlikely to end up in this situation. They're not getting another job after this, I reckon.
Sammy,
as someone who works and does photography to make a living, this is unacceptable, and I would like immediately fire them. Actually, this is your one thing you're supposed to do, and they hold you to quite a regard to make sure that it looks nice and crystal clear and professional. So yeah, see you later, bud. I can find a better
I
one.
don't think they got enough money to hire another one.
Yeah,
apparently the character has convinced a bunch of producers to go along with the show, so presumably they have a regular sized TV budget.
Huh.
Just spared no cent for the cameraman here.
Yep.
Yeah, apparently.
Even close. Farther. Perfect. Let me start again. Hi, my name is Z, and I'm gonna be the host of your favorite show ever.
Yeah, this isn't the best so far. I think that's partly the issue. But that's part of the issue with like how the jokes are executed.
Like, it's not like I like. It's not like they're not project. It doesn't. I don't know if this is the right word, but it doesn't seem like animated enough. Hey, too far, further back, perfect. Hi, my name is Z. It's kind of dead sounding instead of like going for the actual like pretend you are the character. Hey, come on, that's too far. Come on, push it back. There we go. Hi. Once again, my name is Z, whatever, like it's a little less animated than I would
I can definitely describe the issue here. And by the way, this is actually the number one reason that I don't end up casting certain people whenever I host auditions. So anyone who's been in my auditions hasn't got through, pay attention to this. It's very clear to me when someone is holding back a performance. It's not necessarily the case of they don't know how to emote. Maybe it is sometimes, but some of the time it's like they're not allowing themselves to do so. Like either it's because they're gonna get told off if they make too much noise. If that's the case, I would say record a different time of day. Or whether or not it's the case that they haven't practiced enough with mic technique or anything, or if they think that their equipment is, if they go too loud, they're going to end up peaking or something. There are a lot of reasons why it happens, but it's one of those things that is very difficult to ignore once you know what to look out for, and that's the thing. When it comes to voice acting, the key word there is acting. You got to go for it. That's the problem here. So you're right. It isn't animated in that way, but it's for the reason that someone's holding back for why it might be.
Yeah, here's the thing about voice acting is that you need to put more into the voice than you might, I'm just saying, than you might for when you're acting, just acting in general, because you need to make it clear a character's emotion when the audience can't see your face, can't see your gestures, can't see your expressions. You need to be able to convey that with just your voice. You can obviously get into character and do stuff and do the gestures that the character is doing to just kind of integrate and keep it authentic. Oh, yeah, and don't worry, you and I have done that a bunch. I'm literally doing
it's me, soldier. No one sees when I do this, but for some reason I was getting to the character. I don't know why. It has nothing to do with his personality.
No, yeah, when I'm doing sunlines, I am up. I am walking. I am my eyes are so wide. I feel like I'm just down so much caffeine. And then there was one time where I was doing a line where a character was crying and I tears started going down my face. I'm like, okay, I think we got it. So,
yeah. In general, I do tend to record at the very least standing up because of resonance areas. Like if you're sitting down, that I am right now, especially because I'm curved over because I don't have a high enough space for the camera to film me. That
Yeah.
I can clearly tell, I'm not going to be able to, give it my all, even if I won't, even if this weren't,
Yeah.
15 minutes to midnight, and so
Usually I have my mic on the table in the room that I record in. So usually I'm sitting down, but sometimes I have to like move around and stuff just to for like lack of a better word, explore the space with the character. It's mostly with Sun
Okay.
stuff. I just usually wait for
Yeah.
everyone's gone so that they don't see me acting like a maniac.
That's that would make for some entertaining behind the scenes. But
Oh,
but in any case,
yeah.
the reason I bring up like standing up is because that's one good way of like, if someone struggles with like holding back a performance, that's one good way to start to release some of that. It's not the end point, because you've still got to bring the energy yourself to some degree, but it does help you loosen up, I will say. Yeah, I was gonna say something else about this. Oh yes. So when it comes to needing to express everything with just your voice, if you know that that you're gonna end up in a video like this, for example, then part of the character's essence and presence is from the visuals. So if somebody is it's up to the person doing the visuals to take what's already there from the voice and bring it to life, unless they're recording the other way around, like the Alpha Sisters do, where they do the visuals first, in which case it's normally down to the voice actor to match that. I've seen and been a part of both methods, but yeah, so
Sorry.
yeah, so that is a collaboration. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what the heck
so
happened
that
there.
was
I don't know. Sorry, guys.
I wasn't shown it as a Kamai, so I had to rely on blind faith, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
All the more
Clemai's a
reason
good example too. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I thought that's what you said. I thought it was the cough.
No, it was.
Okay, but so
Sorry.
what was?
Sorry, I overcomplicated it.
Yeah, like you said also, implying that you offered a different. Okay, anyway, so
Sorry.
no, I've lost my train of thought now.
Sorry. You were saying that like you voice acted for both, where they do the visuals first.
I've been a part of both of those methods, basically. But they do piggyback off each other, so you can end up with a fantastic voice performance that's let down by the visuals, and vice versa. Yep. When it comes to that first scene, you do have to go mostly in the voice, because the joke is the character's out of focus, and therefore we can't see what's going on visually. So it affects things a lot more here than it will going forward.
I'm just so triggered because that's not even correct camera terms. They aren't out of focus. They're very clearly sharp. It's just that the cut, like, they have the shot wrong. That's it. The camera focus is fine.
Okay, yeah.
Battle for Dream House. In this show, 18 contestants are going to battle for a huge prize by doing challenges.
I don't mean to cut off again because I know we want to keep going. This is a long one, I think. But like, I was really hoping like they had the thing cut off at the very bottom, like they had the shot by her feet, by the ground, but like they just like jump cut to a different shot. Like they jump cut to like a little higher, and then they jump cut to where it's supposed to be. But like I was really hoping there could be some like keyframing of the thing, like the camera sliding around just to try and reorient it back into place. So I kind of felt a little bit of a whiplash when it just like cut, here we are in a different shot. Cut, here we are in a different shot. So I would have preferred a different thing. If you're gonna do this, like do it well, I would hope. But other than that, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Also, no noses.
Yeah, under normal circumstances, you would definitely have the camera pan to like something, basically. I think actually the opening scene of Code Lyoko, the first episode of Code Lyoko, is actually a perfect example of this one, where Millie is actually first of all shown upside down, but then to correct that, Tamiya, who's the camera operator, points to the floor, then it goes to static, then we get the visual of Millie properly framed.
Yeah.
So something along those lines to, again, suggest that suggest this is an in-universe person rather than what it actually give off the illusion, basically.
How much do you
Also,
want to bet?
there is
how much do you want to bet 4 years are going to be making an appearance? By the way.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair. Also, there is depending on which game of Gacha you're using for this. In Gacha Club, there is a foreground that is actually camera like recording. You could actually have that made before it cuts to like the regular properly fixed that broadcast framing that we're in right now.
I can confirm this is Club.
Know more?
The hair is a different outline than black. And the Gacha Club is the one you can change outlines in. So
follow me.
You have no excuse to not use noses and not change your stuff to foreground cameras. So unacceptable.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, the noses thing, of course, as well.
Tour and where the show takes place. These two houses over here are gonna be the cabins where both teams are.
Sorry, are they gonna be the cabins?
Oh.
Retake time.
Are they gonna be?
That's quite a nice cabin like that.
Steakhouse with no apostrophe. What? Who drew that?
I think I think the apostrophe is like is just over the top of what's supposed to be the S.
Yeah, no, the apostrophe just been.
Oh man.
What I'm focusing on is the fact that it's obviously a couple of brown smudges, but they go over the wall.
I know what this is too. I know exactly what this is. So this is like really triggering me because this is exactly what I used to do back in the day. Oh my god. Okay. So what this is for iPhone users, in your photo settings, you have an option to draw on top of your photo. So what they have done here is they have taken the marker setting, which is like slightly less, like has slightly less opacity, and I've kind of drawn over the top of the thing, which is why it looks darker in some places and lighter in the others and overlaps around the side. And they wrote the Sammy's Steakhouse with their finger using a white pencil tool. Oh man! So
which explains why the apostrophe is slightly like over, because if you're trying to use your finger on your phone, it's going to be.
If this person ever changes poses and the thing will absolutely reset, I'm curious about that. Well, I guess we'll see.
Oh, well, let's find out.
I know exactly what this is because I did it so much when I was first starting.
Okay, well, let's find out then.
How to use an editor.
Sammy's Steakhouse, aka my assistant's steakhouse. This is where the contestants are gonna.
No, you're right. Definitely no change of pose, because obviously the change of pose implies a change of image. So yeah, can't do that.
Change
during
poses,
the day and
come
during
on.
the night. This little house has two sides. The right
That's
side.
not a house.
There's a reason why she didn't change poses. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is the communal bathrooms, and then the
Also,
left
no
area is
music.
gonna.
This kind of feels really dry, especially considering I can hear like the white noise coming from the ambience of the room that she's recording in.
Yeah. But also backwards hand.
Be the confessionals, where the contestants are able to express their opinions or just get something out of their chest in private without any other contestant invading their privacy. And
that is not at all true.
That's
In the
not
slightest.
Out of sync.
That is where people will be most likely showing up to do their business as anyone would.
Oh, well, no, I think they said that they said that there are bathrooms, but on the other side are the confessionals.
Yeah,
so
right
they will
side,
be private.
communal
Okay.
the left
Sorry.
side's confessionals.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Even though most of the
That's
time
totally
confessionals take place in bathrooms.
It's totally soundproof. Yes, this won't be important
Yeah,
later.
exactly.
proof. And then there's other areas in the show that are gonna be shown in other parts of the series. But anyways, we're gonna head right now and
Let me give you the tour. Here are the houses, here's the steakhouse, here's the bathroom, and that's it.
I mean, I do at least appreciate the fact that some of the locations are kept a mystery for the in-universe audience and the out-of-universe audience as well. But yeah, maybe like a couple more would have been nice.
Have all day, the contestants are coming, so you better be quick. Oh,
We don't have all day, the contestants are coming.
And you didn't
They're
even
eating
like
them, and then they're gonna eat me.
try to give it a
Oh my
different voice.
god!
They should have hired you. I just love the idea of you having this one role where you say this one line and you give it your all the entire time. It's like Ruth during the Working Boys thing where she's like, "Oh, it's my chance, just my one line." She totally, absolutely drops the ball the day of.
Mm-hmm.
Right, peeps, let's meet our contestants.
Yay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh,
I
what?
guess we're
What?
okay. So
Was she hanging?
there
Is
are-
she sitting in a tree? Whoa, hang on now. Oh my.
Hold up.
I mean, given the size of the tree and the character sitting on it, I have to imagine it's a prop tree of some kind, because otherwise
Also,
that just falls
Alia,
apart.
your arm hides nothing. I see that ear behind your arm. That didn't take long.
Yeah. It didn't.
Lights,
Ugh.
camera,
Oh, but here's the music, by the way. And the recording thing. There it is. That should have used that earlier.
action. I see you looking at my pee.
This is
Okay.
copyrighted.
This is definitely
I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing this is copyrighted. So yes.
I'd love to read this out.
I
Battle
will
for
mute so
Dream
YouTube
House.
does not
Come on.
murder me. Okay.
Lifu.
All right. I think
Nice.
we're okay now.
Get on the thing.
Nope.
Oh.
Still in
Oh, this is.
So-
Oh, okay. So we've got a montage of the characters, I guess, doing their thing of some kind. This is definitely different to Camp Creek, where we just met, where like they all descended off the boat, one by one. I might
feel like
prefer
we're still
that
gonna-
method, even though it took a long time, because we at least get a sense of who they are as people. But who knows?
I think we're still gonna get
but
that.
they-
It's probably the intro for like every episode.
Yeah, we get the idea that Bliss has no spatial awareness or strength awareness. Okay. Or remorse.
Oh my god.
Nicolette
Oh my god.
has
Oh my god. Oh my god. She's hanging from
Nicolette
the
has
IV.
extreme epilepsy. Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna need a nurse for this one. We're gonna require
What?
What?
What? Huh?
Man, the anesthetic hit.
Well,
hard.
okay, she got okay. That was a sedative. That was clearly a sedative of some
The
kind.
sedative
That
hit
actually
hard,
does
man.
happen.
Oh,
Kia's flying.
All right,
Yep.
Kia can break
Yep,
the laws
there's
of
another
physics
markup
and
drawing.
soar. Yeah.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
You know what? Actually, let's say that was a better use of the marker than because it was like several images. It was
Yeah.
a classic fight sequence. I like that more.
It's so me from 5
Oh well,
years
there's the exposed
so
ear.
you can readjust the camera. Congratulations. And just
Mhm.
please give us the closest close-up you can of your 4 ears. Oy, yoy, yoy.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
Kaio
Ah,
can teleport.
teleport.
So, yeah, you know what? We are learning a few things about them. Alia and Mylin seem to be close friends. Kaio can teleport.
I was about to say, Kaio, I think, is a demon.
maybe.
Madoka
teleporting
can
demon.
standing up. Or sitting down,
Oh,
sorry.
so like
Sitting
Lou
up, sitting up.
Roscoff. They all
Oh,
compete.
Ah.
Yeah, we.
Gigi.
Okay, fine.
We didn't see Gigi at all.
No, I'm just gonna slow this down for the sake of not giving anyone seizures. But yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't worry, we can just stab them with the needle. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
All right.
We
Well,
didn't
dealing with
see half
these-
these
oh.
people.
But we saw one of these two, and I guess Sammy we know is the owner of the steakhouse,
Yeah.
as we referenced earlier.
Nope, it's
No, it's still going. All right.
Oh,
Oh, Abril Perez. Okay. All right. So we have an actual name. That now I see why you said April Moon. There you go. Abril April. Nice. You better what? I am
are
watching.
here.
You
I feel
requested
very
it.
threatened.
you
Ah.
told me in my comment
careful
section
what
to
you
watch
wish
this, and I am.
very threatened.
Careful what you wish for.
I feel very
Yeah.
threatened. I'm
Also,
gonna-
Also, I'm interested in this episode 1A. Given the
Oh,
length of
yeah.
it, normally 1A and 1B.
that's a
tends to be
BFDI.
Well, I find- Yeah, I find that odd because that implies that it's like maybe a part 1.
Yeah, no, that's just a BFDI
episode?
thing. In all of their series, they always start with an episode 1A and a 1B.
That's strange.
Okay.
I mean, they're just going based off the show, so they're semi taking the format.
I guess because there's not enough time to introduce everyone in one episode. Again, Camp Creek had a similar issue.
Hello. I hope this is the right place.
We got the ball.
I thought I hadn't unmuted it yet. I forgot the captions are out of sync.
Oh, hey viewing audience. My name is Lee.
I hope this is the right place. Oh, hi viewing audience. I'm not going to move yet. Now I will move.
Gio's having war flashbacks.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope to be one of your favorite contestants.
Z?
That's great to hear, Lifu. And
why do none of these
know
characters
what?
have capitals for names except in the captions?
your lucky day, you're the first one to arrive.
I'm surprised the captions have any capitals to begin with, because nothing else is capitalized.
You know, I heard you're really into nature back home. Is that true?
I wonder-
Yes,
wonder why.
nature is
I wonder why.
everything to me. Hey, would you look at that? Our next contestant, Hibiki, is coming.
Look, see?
Oh, okay. I guess that's all we have time for. Again, this is what I come into this at Camp Creek. You know, interesting 18 characters in one go, especially because obviously some of them are going to get eliminated, so we get more development on the ones that remain. But it is always a challenge when it comes to this, especially even just creating their personalities alone. So it's a huge undertaking. So we'll see how it goes.
Hey girls, what's up? How's everything? How's life? Have you been lucky lately? Have you been drinking lemonade these days?
Oh my goodness,
Oh
so
my
much small
God.
talk at once. My brain.
Oh yes, Hibiki, the weather has been
Jacob, it's okay.
pretty sunny.
You'll make it through it, even though these line deliveries are like drier than wood. It's fine.
Mhm.
No, you could have
So
relatively wet.
lemonade has been the perfect drink. And I was also lucky enough to host this show. Hi, I'm Leaf.
But you pitched the show. You pitched yourself as the host, I assume.
Yeah, I don't.
Ooh,
I
nice to
think
meet
that's
you.
how it works.
Anyway, Jacob, how's your day been? Go.
Well, you see,
Hey, look, someone else is coming.
Oh my God, I'm so bored.
Hey.
Whoa, she full on
okay,
didn't
this
even
character.
walk.
I'm just gonna.
Hey, are you sure this is the right place?
This explains the lack of panning earlier. This is all absolutely not keyframed.
It sure is, Hannah. Welcome to Battle for Dream House. And just
Hannah.
for you to know, you're gonna stay here for the next 6 weeks. So you better lighten up the mood with.
You
Enlighten
mean
up the
lighten up the mood, not enlice. Okay.
That is a thing
that
that
cute
people
smile
say,
on
no?
your face.
Please
Wow,
say I am
really?
smiling. I beg of
That's
you,
right,
please
Sal.
say I am
That's
smiling.
why you're going to introduce
Fine then.
yourself.
Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity for a joke there. Anyway.
I guess it's not
Like, I
gonna
would be over
that
here like,
bad.
bro, how can you tell that I'm not smiling? I'm wearing this freaking mask. Like, what?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like in reality, that's absolutely, what I would say. But like, as from a comedic perspective, the eye-rolling thing, I would run with that. Because if I had a character wearing a face mask constantly, I would absolutely just use that as a vehicle for comedy constantly.
Actually could be a nice chance to make new friends. Girls, make way for Kia! Hi everyone!
Yay. I
Yeah.
love these characters.
Just emerge from the
disappearing.
sand. Hi everyone.
Good morning, starshine. I have
We can
arisen.
be best friends!
Oh my God.
Ugh.
Isn't
I hope we
How do I
can do
keep
so
on
many
top of
fun
the same
activities
person
together.
voicing everybody?
Yeah, no,
You might be
I am
the same person.
I'm rapidly getting the suspicion that these are all voiced by the same person. Because bear in mind the characters are all listed in the description, but there are no names attached to them. So I'm assuming that this is because they are all voiced by the same person,
Oh boy.
which explains this comment here.
It reminds me so much of like when somebody would play with like stuffed animals and they're like two stuffed animals having a conversation with each other. Like, oh, make way for this person. Oh, hi, I'm here. Like, it's just like I'm just like picturing just someone with like two stuffed animals just like shaking them around. It's like ponies.
Oh,
And that's more interesting than this.
I did that with way more than two stuffed animals. How do you think I got so good at distinguishing voices?
I did not think that was the way. Jacob was left
a
alone
way.
to his devices for too long.
restaurant here. I hope they serve yummy mayonnaise to eat. I know you're just as excited as I am, but we
Kia reminds me of the main character of Bunny Wunny Tales. That there are a lot of Alpha Sisters mentioned so far. Well, then again, it's quite possible that because the comment from April Moon was an Alpha Sisters video, that they are an Alpha Sisters viewer. So hey, you never know. That might be why all the characters are voiced by the same person, because the Alpha Sisters most of the time do all the voice work themselves, which is why you get so many of like those like warped voices that are edited, or like ones where they treat you a different voice, that kind of thing. That's what we get a lot of that.
Your mic cut off so hard there.
Yeah, it did that for the Paradise song as well.
okay.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
Kid, Liana is here.
Oh,
OMG,
she
I can
comes with
Oh,
music.
hey. Yeah.
Cool.
Exactly.
Yay.
She gets her own theme song. They paid more budget for her.
not believe
Why
I
are
actually made
Have these
it.
girls shoes,
You know
bro.
what?
You're the sand.
This calls for selfie time. Say cheese.
You are on camera right now. Take the
Hey.
selfie later.
2 cameras is better than 1. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, why are only half the display names capitalized?
Again, the capitals and the captions, like they just. Oh, sorry.
No,
oh,
the
you mean,
display
like,
names, not the
Hannah and
captions.
Liana's names.
I'm
Oh, I
confused.
see. Yeah. Because Kia, Hannah, Liana have capital names that Hibiki, Lifu, and Z don't.
I don't like
Maybe
getting
because they all
photographed.
end in
And
A.
Now time to upload
True,
this to
true.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't upload something without
No.
the person's permission
my.
if they don't
Please
want to.
don't tell me you're gonna
NDA.
post that into
You
the
shouldn't be
internet.
posting stuff from a show that hasn't been fully produced yet.
Nah, it's alright. We've already just fully broken consent laws. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I have heard that in some cases you are allowed to take on-set photographs depending on the show, but most of
Yeah,
the
fully
time
depends
it's
on the
not.
set,
Yeah,
who's producing,
but
all that.
yeah, you also like. I'll definitely say there are some shows that clearly don't have strong enough NDAs because. or because I remember when there was a particular year where it was the Spanish version of MasterChef Junior was on, and
So
and
specific.
they had because they hadn't finished broadcasting the show yet, so they were still going. They were getting towards like the end points. There were a couple of them, there. And at one point, for some reason, my cousin decided to look up one of the guys. His name was Carlos, and see what was going on with him. It's like, oh, okay, all right, it's Carlos, and then his Twitter profile said, oh yes, Carlos, something, and winner of MasterChef Junior Spain. Oh, well, okay.
Well,
Well,
he really dropped the ball on that one, didn't he?
can you blame
Yeah,
him though?
maybe he was too young to sign NDA. I don't know, possibly.
Probably.
Yeah, despite winning, I
Hmm.
feel like Carlos kind of lost. I'm gonna be honest.
Carl loser.
Yeah, something about that.
Sorry, hon, I didn't hear you, but if you told me not to post it, I already did. Plus,
You're getting service out
did
here.
you didn't
Hey, they
didn't
have
hear,
house
but you
and
already.
restaurant, so probably.
Yeah,
what is
I
the
guess they probably
restaurant
need like actual
service?
emergency services.
everyone in the world is literally watching us right now, so it's not that big of
Oh, everyone in the world. That explains it. They paid the marketing budget, so they didn't have anything left over for the production. Now I see why it's so cheap looking.
Oh.
Yeah. all right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This show's getting so boring right now. Good
Oh,
thing I
okay.
came along to
I'm like Gen Alpha, so my attention span is like non-existent.
lighten up
Bye.
the mood.
Whoa.
Hey, look at that!
Look
Someone
at
else is
that
coming.
Jacob.
I'm saying that like I'm pretty sure that like 2/3 of my audience are Gen Alpha. They can take a joke. Come on.
You sure?
Giselle.
Well, I'll find
Giselle?
out. If I get angry comments, then I'll know.
No way I'm calling her Gigi. No, Giselle is awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, we have, like, honestly, it's
Hey,
Giselle.
Gigi.
What's up?
Welcome to Battle for Dream House. What brings you here? Don't tell me I
What?
have to stay here with all
What
these
brings
losers.
you here? These
Why
are
is it-
Yes, and
contestants.
more losers on the way.
Why?
we
Don't
haven't
worry.
got. We're only a
Don't
third of the
worry,
way
we're
through
only a
introducing
third
the
of way
characters.
through.
Yeah, which by the way, if they don't clear, again going back to Camp Creek, the characters walked off the screen in order to continue being introduced, so they wouldn't all clog the space. In fact, actually, in Gacha Club, they can only add 2 more people in anyway. Oh, 3 more actually. They can add 3 more people in anyway before it becomes physically impossible, unless you want to use post production.
This place is like utterly lame, but like utterly
You've barely
lame.
been here.
I'm sensing a character inspiration here. Replace the word lame with ridiculous, and I think we know who this was meant to be based on.
Guys,
Huh?
No
can we please all root for Giselle?
Chloe
I want her
Bourgeois.
to win.
I don't know who that is, Draco.
I want her to win.
Oh, she's the main mean girl from Miraculous.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah, so, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Ghost Kitty got it. All right. Also, it tells like if Juliet from Ballet Pulse was a bad girl. This is what she reincarnated into.
way you'll
I
make
do
me
not
stay
see it
here.
at all, by the way, Ghost Kitty. Juliet is a brunette and does not barely wears any blue. So I don't see it.
I don't know. I recall her wearing blue once, but I might be misremembering that.
This place is so out of my league. Too bad then.
Off you go
hope
then.
know-
Sure.
That implies
download
that you're not good enough for it, but anyway.
then why'd you sign up for this?
Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, I think you meant to say that they said that you were out of this place's league, because that implies that you're not good enough for it, not the other way around.
Guys, I
When I
swear.
swim in the ocean because
We were playing spin the bottle and I didn't want to kiss this girl, okay? They told me I needed to come here and now I'm here, so I'm gonna go. Peace. I just love
This was the forfeit. This was the forfeit for spin.
Can you imagine if this was like a full-on like murder mystery and like Giselle was the only one who got out scot-free just because she didn't want to be here?
Wait, hold on a second. No, I'm picturing that she instead of spin the bottle, it was actually truth or dare. Truth or dare. I'll take a dare. Audition for a live TV show. Oh, okay.
And I had the worst then.
She made it.
She wasn't. Yeah, the card only said audition. She didn't try at all, but she got in anyway.
She got it anyway. That's so funny. That's so funny for an idea.
Well, there you go. I'll save it for
some form of live TV show or a playoff, like a sports team or something, and they immediately get in just because of their wit and charisma. She's like, "Oh, we like you. You're
hi.
you gotta freshen up the place."
My name's Giselle. I go by like Gigi or whatever. I didn't really want to be here. I just like dare to do this, so you can just cycle me out and whatever you want. Okay. Any questions? No. Cool. What do you mean I got in?
because your ride just left and you have to stay here for a very, very long time.
Just go take.
Wait, hold on. Why would that be like?
Elimination game? Like, can you not
Well,
just tap out whatever
maybe
you want?
maybe it isn't. Maybe that's the twist on the formula. That there's not elimination.
also,
Maybe
like,
it's point based or something.
They have service, so she could just call someone up and leave.
Nah, she's under NDA now. Also, where are the other 2/3 of the
Hey, I
contestants?
ate like a bow. Get me out of here.
Yeah, where's the other 2/3 of the contestants if the ride's already gone?
Don't worry, they're off screen.
Nah.
Say hi, everyone. Hi, hey, hi, hi. Just off screen.
Now they just pull up on another boat.
We just hear a cacophony of the same person saying hi 12 times.
That's just a nightmare right there.
You've got to be kidding me. You cannot be serious. Ugh, fine then. Since I don't have much of a choice then. OMG, bestie. Your outfit is so fetch. What
And speaking of Mean Girls,
you get it?
Oh,
girl, it's a secret
no one says that.
and it's not
by the way, the nurse was named Gretchen before, so
cheap. Hi, my name is Kia, and I hope we get to know each other. Well, I already got to know you enough. You're boring, annoying, and utter.
No, she has no spatial awareness and will drop on you from the sky. Kia
That
is
was a
very
different
interesting.
that was a
Really despicable to
That was a different character.
look at.
Kia was the one that just flew across the ground.
Oh, right. She was the physics breaker. Got it.
Yeah.
Why are people so
Oh my
annoying?
god.
Why was Z and Giselle's caption combined?
All the captions are
But
combined.
because they're not because like the captions are just going by that they don't distinguish speakers. Look, not all captions will do that. And also, if this is voiced by the same person, distinguishing an auto caption, distinguishing different speakers, it's very difficult to do that.
Yeah.
Like I will say no, it's a very ambitious idea to voice like multiple characters. Like, not something that I'm against because like clearly, especially in terms of recent projects, like Aiden and I, sometimes Emily as well, will tend to like take like the majority of a cast, like a small scale production that we do. But the difference there is that aside from there being 3 of us anyway to share the workload, even if those are just one of us, still a very ambitious number, doing 19 different voices, possibly 20 if Sammy speaks later.
Yeah. It was like, it's an interesting choice.
And right now they don't sound super distinct. So it's going to make it difficult going on, especially if it's not elimination based.
Well, here comes our nurse girl, Gretchen.
Okay, 21 characters then.
Hi girls, my name is Gretchen, and I'm gonna be your best friend and nurse girl. So
oh wait, she's one of the competitors. Never mind, still 20.
if you need anything, I'll be right here, okay? Well, Gretchen, I am so pleased to meet you right now. Okay, guys, I think there's someone else coming. Hi, Madoka.
What?
Oh, I guess they I guess they all have individual rides then. That's why, because Gigi's ride went, but Gigi's ride left. So Madoka's
then just go
ride
hijack a ride. It ain't that hard. You'd be surprised how easy it is.
Honestly,
Giselle does not have her brain turned on. Okay, leave her alone.
No, but I'm saying
Welcome
it's
to the
really
island.
easy these days to hijack a boat. I'm not gonna go into that right now.
yeah, no, we're just gonna leave the comment there. Yeah.
Hi, Z. Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you all. The pleasure is mine, dear. By the way, I love your outfit.
We have one more character that can
I guess Madoka gets your approval, unlike everyone else. I guess because she's more fashionable, maybe.
We have one more.
Not. So if you don't
Okay, never mind.
like it, why were you being like nice to her?
That implies that she's not just like Liana either. She's just being nice now.
Well, hon, if you want to earn people's trust, you have to be nice to them.
And I guess I've earned your trust because I'm going to tell you my plan. Expect you not to betray me.
Yeah.
Monica, I hope you're very happy to see us right now. Welcome to the island.
I hope you're very well. See, unlike was it Hibiki who had the mask on? I can't even tell anymore. There's too many characters on the screen.
Hana.
It was Hana. Yeah. So unlike Hana before, we can definitely tell Monica's expression right now. You can't do the I am smiling joke with her.
Oh yeah, like I'm very happy right now. Is this where we're staying? Well, I might as well be happier if I leave right now. Come on.
I might as well be happier if I leave right now.
Personality trait.
Yeah, what does that mean? I might as well be happy if I leave right now.
At Earth in
Come on,
one
Monica.
position.
I like how Madoka's white outfit has a blue outline. Also, where are their shoes?
I
would normally say that being on the beach would negate the need for shoes, but then again, some of these guys are wearing socks, so that's even stranger in my mind. Yeah, that's even worse due to how surface pressure works. Yeah. So but back to the blue outline. Yeah, normally with white outlines, usually like a light gray outline or even dark gray, depending on your persuasion in terms of outlines, would go is usually the way that I would do it. Personally, I think the light blue sort of works here, but yeah, I do concede that gray would have made a bit more sense.
Don't give us that sad attitude. It's a happy day, so you must be as happy.
It's so happy day. I might as well be happier. It's so happy day. Something has fallen apart now.
Be as I am right now. Yeah, I guess I've been like pretty harsh right now. Sorry, my attitude gets me whenever I'm angry.
Okay.
Let me start again. Hi, my name is Mon.
I guess, are you the Hulk? Would we not like you when you're angry?
Monica, and I am so psyched to meet you all. I'm so glad to meet you too.
She totally said psyched, but it said so sad. I really wish.
I prefer sad. I prefer.
That would have been really funny. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sad to meet you. Anything more you want from me?" She totally said psyched, but she
Yeah.
gave it away.
Mm-hmm.
You girl. Gosh, don't talk to her. Just look at her outfit. You can tell.
You know that you're in the middle of both of them, and therefore she can hear you. She's got barriers for crying out loud. She can hear better than humans, probably.
She's a total nerd. Wow, I love your attitude.
Ah, yes, she's a total nerd because glasses. That's obviously how that works. Gigi, you have glasses.
Dude, it's so cool. What's your name? I'm Hannah. I'm
Disappeared off the face of the earth.
Okay, I think that was meant to be like, you know, like a very excited, like, oh my god, that's so cool. What's your name? I'm Hannah, like that kind of thing. But it was like, oh my gosh, what's so cool? What's your name? Yeah, what's your name? I'm Hannah. You know.
Monica, nice to meet you. I'm Kia, and I'm Gretchen. All right.
And I'm Javert.
Hey guys, here comes Kaio. Where is she?
You know what? I like the fact that it wasn't just a bit for the intro. She actually can teleport.
Oh, that was fun.
Also, some of them just disappeared, so I guess that's how they're going to deal with the
I know.
boss
I
queue that's
mentioned
forming.
this. 3 of the characters just disappeared off the face of the earth.
They fell into the ocean. Gretchen, you're supposed to help people. Do your job.
Quicksand off screen.
I just love scaring people. Fun? You almost gave us a heart attack and literally sent someone flying to the sky, and we don't know when she's coming back. Don't worry, my dear friend.
Yeah, we're definitely in that kind of cartoon physics world.
It's just a habit I do sometimes when I want to meet people. And you might as well stop doing
I want to
eye
meet
contact
people.
with me.
Wrong
Or
emphasis.
else you won't want to know what's going to happen next.
What the
There's
heck?
the modified voice. See, it was going to happen
Demon.
eventually.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Is it just me or is that
It's
girl,
a
like,
really
super
bad
creepy?
thing
She
that
gives me
like every time a character says a line, I have to like my eyes have to like flit around to see who's talking because they all sound like the same character.
Yeah, yeah. That is one thing that to bear in mind when you voice multiple characters is make sure that they sound distinct enough. And that's why 18 was such an ambitious number, or 20 if you count Z and Sammy, who I assume is going to speak later. So 20 characters is, you know, that is quite something. I mean,
You could do it.
I recently did a song, the song where I sang as 10 characters, and that was already quite a lot. So 20 is just, you know, mind-boggling by comparison. I mean, it's fine if you want to do it, just, again, bear in mind that it's... bear in mind that if someone watches with their eyes closed, they're going to be lost.
the biggest jump scare ever.
I didn't
You
know
can
many
tell by
people
her
watch
outfit, she's
Gacha videos with their eyes closed.
No, they don't. But it's just a good it's just a good test. You know, it's like how it's like the silhouette test, for example, just to determine like character design. Where if the silhouette is distinct enough, that means you've done a good job designing your character. It's no one's gonna care about the silhouette. In general, it's just something for, you know, like it's a sign of quality.
a total creep. Tell me something I don't know. I know, right? Guys, is it just me or is something falling from the sky? Is it
Oh, there you
a
go.
bird? Is it a plane? Let me see. Oh no, guys,
By the way, normally it's a bird, it's a plane listed by 2 different people. That was definitely the same
it's
person.
Kia. Hold on, Kia, I'm gonna catch you.
Well,
Don't
if we're
worry.
a different character, we'll just have no idea.
Thank
Oh wow, you caught me in your arms beside you when I definitely hit the ground.
you for
Dang, Monica works out. Holy.
Apparently, yeah. To the point where she can stop someone at terminal velocity and have none
No,
of their
I'm just-
internal
I can't-
organs be rearranged as a result.
I wish Vin was back because that screaming just kind of reminded me of the sword on my lawn takes I was doing.
Oh.
really give you the biggest scare.
I mean, yeah. I did say elongate that for as long as possible, so yeah.
I know.
She's very
Really testing my breath control.
scary. Stop being so obvious. And now, make way
Hey, more
Stop being so
characters
good with my
here.
fighter. So many.
for our next contestant.
I thought you just showed up with a singular electric guitar strum.
No. Every time.
Every
But
time
God,
she
it's every.
like, she doesn't walk.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like full on like weeping angel, like just stands in the same position, and every time she moves, it's just nah, nah, nah.
It's the same note as well.
Yeah, she's like running away. She's like running away. And she goes nah 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 nah. It's like her footsteps make the noise.
Excuse me, I'll be right back. Nah, 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 nah.
She's like tiptoeing. It's like nee, 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 nee. It's like a little fire.
The volume reduces. Nip, 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 nip.
I can't even hear what you're saying.
Okay, but I guess the volume did reduce a lot then.
Oh man.
It reminds me a bit of if you see Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, Duke Devlin and his theme music that only recently disappeared from the show due to copyright reasons. Yeah, it's a bit like that.
What a wonderful surprise. I don't like surprises.
Oh my god, they all have the
Then
same
well, you are one
personality.
still.
Woo!
Yeah, they're either super excited to be here or they really don't want to be here.
Don't tell me I have to stay with all of these
MC, you'll never believe it! Someone just fell from the sky!
Another issue with having 18 contestants is, you have to write 18 distinct contestants.
little weaklings. Well, that's actually a good thing because that means nothing
No,
but
what the
nothing
heck?
can
Where
get
were
in
your
my
guitar riffs? Nah, 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 nah.
Yeah, I know, right?
way because I'm not scared of absolutely
Now, we need to make every time she moves now.
anything. I'm not weak like y'all. Are you sure?
Yeah.
You must be scared of something. Yeah, right. Like if
Drop a
anything
piano
scares
on their
me,
head.
I'm not afraid of anything. Or are you? Ah! Oh my god, where did you
I
come
see.
from?
When they're scared, they do
No, what did you
backflips.
say?
Good to know. When they're scared, they do backflips.
In place, without like any gravity affecting them.
No momentum, no nothing. It's just. Whee.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm back, guys.
And if you get scared of something, do backflips.
It
That's
went
what
down
they're-
the wrong pipe.
Which pipe? What?
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, yeah. Saying no one sees you coming. Yeah, I saw you leave, but yeah, you're right. That leaving for the teleportation to be effective. That was nice. It was done earlier to set it up.
FYI, everyone is scared of me, and nobody can resist.
Okay, Kyle, you've
It's
definitely
already-
taken up more of your screen time. You and Gigi have taken up a lot of screen time. That either means you're going to be important for the rest of the show, or you're going to get.
Oh, you're getting
eliminated
eliminated
first.
first.
Not even you. You just
already.
Alright, I got enough. Just get your creepy hands off my face. Okay, that was just awkward. Gee, she really is
Yep.
scary. Yeah. Is it just me, or is every person that's coming scaring my guts right now?
But
Scaring
were you
my
going to be
guts?
scared of guitar riffs?
Guitar riffs are
I
terrifying.
think we're here. I think we're here. Look at all the people that are waiting. I'm so excited. Calm down, Nicolette. I know we're excited and all, but we gotta be calm,
Yes,
okay?
each
now
an
we just gotta
off-screen
get out-
charactor. Yes, definitely. This is how.
To
This is
save
how
on
I was
animation.
expecting the episode to go when there were too many characters on screen. Yeah.
They were just staring, bruh. Just like. Come on, get on
Always
screen.
act desperate. Okay, now let's get out of the boat. Oh my god, I got stuck. Hey, Nikki.
Yes, I do love the fact that the clearest visual gag here is something that was done off screen.
Help me.
How do you get stuck on a boat?
Yeah, you
Okay,
need to know how to.
I'm
you
definitely
need to
thinking
know
of this
how
from
to
the
do this
perspective
gag
of somebody.
correctly. Because it's kind of funny.
Yeah,
Jacob and I both did this gag for our respective series. Jacob did this for the people above, and I did this for the parody pops series. Like you gotta know how to do it correctly, and it's not this.
Yeah, because I will say, yeah, like that was it. But this is a perfect example of, you know, relying entirely on the voice, because again, there are no visuals to support you. There can be sound effects. That's, you know, I use a lot of sound effects in my one, because it was essentially just a cacophony of, you know, crashing sounds and Wilhelm screams and whatnot, on top of on top of me just fully improvising whatever was going on.
I would have
And then
loved
cutting out
to
half of the
see your,
dialogue.
like, live footage of you doing those takes. I can't imagine how that must have looked.
I'm not sure if I have like the if I have the raw audio still, but I definitely cut out like half of it.
Oh, come on. That is some good quality Jacob Butter content there that we're missing out on.
This is what we need to give the members. This is what people who pay for membership
Your Patreon.
Honestly,
your
yeah,
entire
true. Emily,
uncut
yeah,
raw
you're getting
footage.
this.
Emily,
Ow,
Emily,
it's
for you
hurting
and
me
you
not
only.
so hard. Okay, oh god, you should stop eating so much cheese. Your butt has been going
My butt
so
is not
big.
that big, and I haven't been eating that much cheese,
You
Nick.
just won't accept it.
They've used 3 different nicknames
Okay,
for
you know
one
what?
character
Actually,
in one scene.
I'll give another compliment here. The audio is layered, so they are interrupting each other.
Yeah.
Almost there. Ah!
Even the cabins are laid over each other, which is somewhat weird.
Weird.
There you go.
Well, that was unexpected. Anyway, peeps, mate, our sisters.
These just
Keeps
destroyed that
mate
entire
our
bit.
sisters.
That
I
was
would rather meet the sisters than mate them. I don't know them well enough for that
I
yet.
would rather not
Selena-
make our sisters.
Please don't
Maybe they
make
should
our
be our
sisters,
sisters.
bro. That's kind of
I'd
messed up.
And Nicolette.
Why are they our
Wow, a
sisters? Why
perfect
you say it like that?
Yeah.
landing,
I
not
love how
even
you
a
just
scratch.
absolutely ruined that bit, even though it was ruined anyway. Z was just like,
Hmm.
well, that was unexpected. Now, let us mate them together, our sisters.
It was unexpected. Let us meet our sisters.
He is invincible.
It's dead, Jacob. Don't try and revive something that'll never come back.
Was that the oof sound effect?
Yep.
I think she did. Didn't she get repaired at the end?
No, but
Didn't
the
Momoka
series
get
over.
repaired? Oh, it's the series. Okay, because I'm pretty sure Momoka was fine by the end. But
Oh
anyway.
no, yeah, don't worry. I
That
would have been in
wasn't-
absolute disrepair if Momoka never came back after being smited.
Much
by
like
the
Momoka would be in
random-
absolute disrepair.
random Xbox
Momoka also
character.
been disrepair, if you know what I mean.
No!
Happen.
Why do you like to hurt
Anyways.
people, Jacob?
What happened, huh?
Watch,
What? Huh?
watch Momoka come back as
What?
an animatronic in Secrets of
What
the
is-
Plex season 3.
Don't tempt me.
I am so confused. What?
Don't tempt me.
Who? What? Huh? Huh?
Why have I been put online? What am I doing here?
What is?
Well,
Like
if
me,
if she does show up, I know exactly who I'm gonna cast.
What is happening, huh? Huh?
Yay, more characters.
Hey, more characters that I just
Oh,
hired
oh
you
my
for
God,
because you
your
did it on
thigh
stream
heavy
once.
shit.
Yay!
I am so confused.
If I had a nickel for every time I cast Jacob Butter to play a character just because he did the voice one time on stream, I might have 2 nickels, but we'll see.
Yeah, and if I had a nickel for every time I've been cast by someone, you or otherwise, I didn't voice on stream, I would have at least 4 nickels.
Oh my god.
Stop eating
That's a
so
good
much
amount of nickels.
True.
That is a respectable number of nickels.
Can someone tell me what's going on right now? Yeah, I'm like so confused right now. And speaking about duos,
You mean speaking of duos?
here comes another duo, but these 2 are not really sisters.
What?
Oh yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure I literally watched that episode last night. It was on Spanish TV.
Never mind.
Maylin, welcome to the island. OMG, Maylin, I can't believe we're actually here. I've always wanted to be in a TV show.
In
But
that
it just
TV
got
show-
pitched. It's a new show. What do you mean? This is the first season.
It's always been my dream come true. Eek, mine too, babe. We really share a brain.
Okay, which duos betraying each other first? Which one's it gonna be?
You know what? I like that idea. I'm gonna say Alia and Malin seem a lot more like you know, united. So
But
it would be
then
more
again, blood is
dramatic
thicker
for
than
them
water.
to betray each other.
Then again, blood is thicker than water, so you never know.
That just means there's more to dilute.
These two cringe me so much. Chill
Cringe
out,
me?
girl. They're
What?
just
Cringe me.
besties.
What?
Mhm.
That's a word.
I think it's more that you make me cringe, rather than to cringe oneself. Anyway,
Are we like besties? Yeah, for now. Slay, Pookie!
definitely an Alpha
I'm
Sisters
kidding.
fan. Definitely an Alpha
Yeah.
Sisters fan.
Hi everyone, my name is Nyx, and obviously I came here to bring all the fun.
You are too late. The fun has absolutely been brought up to this point. You
Sure,
want to contribute.
I still
And
feel the
also
exact same
inspire
thing
people
that
with my
I
amazing
done.
charms. Hey my girlies back home, it's me, Nyx, right here on air. Wow,
So you're a
sure.
YouTuber.
you two look so pretty and so cute. I love your outfits. You're so cute too, even though you're incredibly short.
Oh, good.
Where did
It's
that
like
come
a total
from?
ripoff. It's exactly like Alpha Sisters deciding to make fun of a certain minority. Sure, yeah, cool. Let's just.
Are short people a minority?
Oh no,
They are now.
they're minor because they're short. Oh, whatever.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Whatever.
All
Anyway,
right, girls, smile for the
sure.
picture.
Let's just keep on short people. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Wow, we look so stunning, especially.
Ben, how do you
because
feel
it's
about that,
light
huh?
on it.
What, huh?
How do you feel about that?
What, huh?
I don't know. I don't actually know how tall Vin is. I'm not sure if that joke works.
I am the same height as Ghosty, but I still have a growth spurt incoming.
You are so short.
Right. In that case, I do know. Okay.
Little
No, I am
Short.
very short, but also I'm still young and have a growth spurt incoming, so I'd say that's...
Yeah, you little 13 plus Gen Alpha, you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not Gen Alpha. No.
All right.
Hi, Ariana. Welcome to the island. Now, tell us more about yourself.
You're the first person to get asked this question specifically.
Why
Congratulations.
isn't she talking?
Because the creator ran out of voices, so she's mute.
Does she?
Okay,
Whoa,
girl,
hold
we're
on.
waiting here. Are you
Okay,
mute or something?
I don't know if you
Come
see this
on.
or not, but Ariana has like this thing sticking at the. Oh, is that? Or no, actually, know what? That might be Leanna's phone.
That is Leanna's
There's
phone.
something sticking out of the back of
Oh,
Ariana's
yeah.
head.
Yes.
Yeah, that is
This
Leanna.
is getting
Okay, thank goodness.
annoying. Talk.
What if
I
she's
mean, it's
deaf,
getting
dude?
annoying. You've
Fight
been here for like
someone.
a 10
Punch 'em.
seconds.
What if she's mute?
Cause
She has
injury.
cotton balls for ears, dude.
There's cotton balls in her ears. That's why she can't hear the request
Cause
to speak.
injury. That's how you get noise to come out of
Oh, so
someone.
that's how it's
Cause
gonna
injury.
be, huh? I'm gonna make you talk myself then. Talk right now.
Oh my
There it is.
god!
Wow. Okay. Are you okay? I will. I know that Monica said she has
hope the
anger issues,
creator
but
has
that is
never met
definitely
anybody
an
who's
overreaction.
mute and or deaf.
That's some quick healing. That's really quick
I
healing.
know who I want to be the first person out to be eliminated. And if it's not
It's
elimination based,
impossible.
I don't
I
care.
even
Find a way.
I don't see the issue.
Asking myself if you're even human. You
Look who's talking, bear hybrid.
didn't even change
Bear.
your expression. Well, sorry, girl.
Did you just
Hello,
mock
I am
your
Ariana. I will literally turn the other cheek. Cheek turning procedure incoming. Cheek turning 100%.
Stop taunting me with something that'll never
of
be
vanilla
ever again. Why are you doing this to me?
I
Stop asking Jacob to join streams. All he does is just torture me with Momoka.
who?
You won't get it. It was something that was precious to Jacob, Jacob and I only. Jacob and me.
Which is, I'm keeping the memory alive.
A little bit
Okay, I guess-
Really,
that
it feels like you're dragging your nails along a really rusted chalkboard.
Okay, I think I'm just.
Everyone,
Here.
welcome our very last contestant to arrive.
There's no way it's been 18 people.
Bliss.
This is
I
the
don't
person
gonna
who
fall from the
jumped
sky?
from
Bliss.
height, yeah.
Not
Fall from the
there,
sky.
dummy. Way up there. God. Oh,
It's a
and
bird.
I don't have to
It's a
record
plane.
this.
No, you don't.
It's already being
What?
recorded. You are on TV. You don't need to do the recording. Actually, maybe you do. The camera operator is actually pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Also, we had a classic, cut to the cat to the same background, but yeah.
Everyone.
Okay, she's the Hulk then, based on the jumps. Fair enough then. Well, hello. It's like that one mute girl.
Awesome landing, girl.
She definitely landed before the sound effect.
Yeah.
Girl, wake up. Girl.
Yeah, on her spine. Yeah, she's definitely paralyzed now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's one way to eliminate
That's
it.
hybrid. They can just have really strong spine. The rest of their bones are gone, but that spine is intact.
Because I'm like the coolest person on Earth. And
No,
yeah,
you're not.
Everyone seems to do that every time they show up.
I'm the greatest girl in the whole wide world.
you're right. That was one of the coolest landings ever. Because my landings are so awesome, right, girls? And
Yeah, we get it. You like your landings. You made that.
I already
so
heavily
that's-
dislike this character.
It's
so I
It's good to
decided
see all
to
three of
correct.
us were a 0 out of 10 for Bliss.
Mhm.
oh,
Yeah, 0. There you go.
Wait a
Oh.
second. Okay,
Sorry.
gentlemen. All right, everyone's here.
True.
Who are you betting on winning? Who do you think's going to win, and who do you want to win?
I'm gonna say I think Lifu is gonna win because she was the most normal resembling, so she's gonna blend to the background until the moment where we realize, oh yeah, we should have paid attention to her the whole time. Who do I want to win? I'm gonna say. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna say short girl. I'm gonna say short girl. She's nice and got picked on for no reason.
From what I'm
girl,
seeing
didn't see
here,
you there.
what we're looking at is
I think it
Lifu's
was
not gonna.
Ariana.
There's no way
you were thinking of.
Lifu's gonna win. There's absolutely no way Lifu's gonna win. I'm just gonna say that immediately. I think the win's going to Hibiki, but I really want Kaio to win. I need that Kaio win.
Okay.
Okay.
I think Alia is gonna win. The 4 years girl. Oh, Nyx is short. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
And I really want Yui to win because every time she steps, there's a guitar strum. So
Oh,
I
I
just
thought you
wanted
were
to
gonna say
win.
Gigi.
I thought you were gonna say Giselle. Yeah.
yeah, well, I mean, but that was before Yui showed up, you know.
yeah,
Immediately
that's
changed
fair.
alliances. That's crazy.
Ouch. Girls, don't just stand there. She needs help. Her back has been hurt terribly bad.
Yeah, only one of you
Thing,
has
she's
actual
unconscious.
doctoral
Oh my
teaching.
Yeah,
How
you
the
say
hell-
that, but Madoka has not moved for like 10 minutes.
It's meditation.
Yeah.
God. She needs medical attendance ASAP.
I wonder why.
Medical attendance. Medical attention.
Well,
Attention,
kids,
yeah?
that was all of our contestants. But
Yeah. Emphasis on was.
we'll have to take a
Was.
small commercial
Not
break
changed.
since
Get ready
let's
for
just
one
say
more.
one of our contestants got terribly
Please show a fake commercial. I would love to see a fake
Come
commercial.
on, give us that
It's
Sammy
not
There
happening.
are
Come
Steakhouse
on.
commercial.
questions
Give
yet
us
to
that
be
Sammy
answered.
Steakhouse commercial.
Will Gretchen be able to cure Selena's back? What's
No.
gonna happen next? But don't go just yet, cause the best is yet to come. So
Well, good, because if that was the best, I would have tuned out of the show.
you better stay tuned. It's me, your favorite and most awesomest host, Z, coming
yes,
back at you
awesomest.
in Battle for Dreamhouse.
Where we'll actually see the battle parts.
This episode is sponsored by Sword on My Lawn,
The hardest,
inspiring characters to fall
deepest-
from the sky before the animation has even began.
Doing everything before the animations even began. We didn't have the animation engine yet.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Inspiring characters to fall from the sky before the animation software has even been created.
Exactly.
And
So,
I would
creators
like
of Sword on My
anything
Lawn, how do you feel about inspiring so many people?
I'm just here, and I don't know what you're talking about.
I will say it is truly unexpected, and I mean that sincerely.
yourself
You know,
down.
man, I'm just
You
here.
might say that this inspiration kind of fell out of the sky, wouldn't you, Jacob?
Hmm
I'm so
I
confused.
love the idea, Vin, of like you, me, and Aiden doing an interview at some point, and it would just be like. It'd just be like, but both Aiden and I have like the typical like credits or something, as like say, oh yes, like head writer or director or something along those lines or whatever it is said. Then just your one just says Vin, just here.
I'm just here, man.
That's weird you say that. That's kind of how he's credited for Final Break too.
Yeah, I know exactly. I'm just here, man.
He's kind of here.
I'm just here.
All right.
Craving for a refreshment right now, but don't
You mean you're craving a refreshment?
worry, my friend. I got you. Introducing the best refreshment of the summer.
It's just gonna be lemonade. Yay.
By the way, you know, it's interesting that they've got the actual well, I say interesting they've got the actual contestants to do the commercials. It does suggest that they've got they're going to have like some of like career experience to further their efforts in the future. So in universe, not a bad idea. Out of universe, I'm guessing it's because you didn't want to create even more characters for the fake commercial. Which okay, all right then. This is what I wanted, so I'll take it. I'll take it.
Lemonade. It's so refreshing and
I don't.
Is this a particular company's lemonade? Because otherwise, it's a bit of a difficult
don't
commercial
think
to pull off here.
I don't think we can advertise a food without branding. That's just generic food stuff.
I mean, you can. It just won't be. It just won't mean anything.
Yeah, who has the copyright for lemonade?
No one.
That's the thing. You can't just.
So you won't get into legal trouble for the advert. You just won't get any profit from it either.
True.
But this lemonade is not like any other lemonade because it's special.
Okay.
And I made it specially for you.
I don't think
It's
that's
currently
how
dripping on the ground as you lean
so
forward
he-
like that and hold it like that.
I think it's
Oh,
Jello.
so Hibiki has
Jello.
her own lemonade business. Okay, this is actually way better than I thought. The contestants actually have a chance to promote their presumably up until now small businesses. That's a fantastic motivation for them being here, and would have been way better than just half of them not wanting to show up.
There's
If only
nothing
that was
better
okay.
than our cool
Yeah, honestly, I like that as a twist idea. That should be a thing in the real world, actually. People like own small business or something, say that, offer them a TV spots as, if they want to be on reality TV. That way they win both times, unless it's villain.
Last time I talked about this, you said you hadn't seen it yet. Have you seen the Spud Hut bit yet, Jacob from Smosh?
No. No, I forgot to check that out.
I was supposed to show you last time and I completely forgot. I wish I had, because I would have totally done a Spud Hut bit here.
Oh, well.
sip of lemonade in the middle of the summer. Monica really likes it, doesn't she?
Oh, well,
Okay.
I guess,
Uh,
issue with small businesses, I guess sometimes, bit difficult to have a, quality assurance for the product.
Oh, I hated that gag.
Look at that.
Oh,
There's-
so bad.
There's a Ryan George short actually that is about if soda commercials didn't cut away. And it's just two people drinking soda soda or something like that. Like soda soda. So the soda soda experience. Both like start burping, but they can't stop, so they just like see this rest. They're like,
Oh god.
and then
just,
they're
like,
just like,
The
okay,
gag-
so we're gonna edit that out. Should
Yeah.
we go again? Oh God, no.
yeah, no, gagging is a full-on like trigger for me. I'm just like, oh god, no.
That was a burp, not a gag.
It's about the
Likes
same.
it
It's in the same area.
I guess.
We're in the same ballpark. Anyway, I've just sent you Spud Hut so that I won't forget this time. I've just
I want
sent
to write a
it to
story
you.
about this, but the contestants are small business owners. Do that, and I will audition with several voices for the contestants.
Do that,
And I'll
and
make sure
please
they sound
add
distinct.
the manager of the Spud Hut, and I will audition. Do we have a deal?
Add a robot. I'll be the robot.
Oh my god! Stop! It took me a second to clock onto that. Stop!
What? I'm trying to bring it back in some way. I'm trying to make it so that it isn't a thing that will never return.
so much
Oh my
that
God.
she's vomiting rainbows of happiness.
Oh
Rainbows
God,
of happiness.
I'm physically
Hibiki,
cringing.
this tastes like Oh, don't be.
Okay. Wait, hold on. So the paper sheet thing, that's definitely so you can edit the captions then. So there's no excuse for the punctuation issues.
Dramatic, Monica. We
You have
all
no clue
know
what that
you
is?
love
Search
it.
it up! It'll change your
Mm.
life! Ha! I'm the manager of the Spud
Don't
Hut.
like it. It is gross. Hold on.
Oh! Ah!
Yeah, they're really keeping this going. Okay, so I do at least appreciate, again, like we said before, this is probably a better way to do the off-screen, off-screen like voice only type of gags. Maybe a bit
What's
too
the
long for
gag?
this setup. It's just unfortunate that it happens to be a trigger for Bon. Otherwise, I think you could probably appreciate it a bit more.
Off Hibiki. Okay, guys, I think that was all for today. Bye.
Also, I appreciate the TV censors applying in this situation.
Bye. You can stop rolling. Stop rolling.
Hi, Beaky's delicious lemonade. Call this number to get her lemonade and barf. Rainbows of happiness.
What? Get your wait, hold on. Wait, get your lemonade and barf. Do you mean barf the noun or barf the verb? Either way, not a good combination.
That was
Producing.
That was hard to get through. Oh, this is copyrighted. This is a copyrighted clip. I know this clip. It's a Vine clip.
Oh, I see. All right. Interesting.
The pencil.
Pencil.
You can write with it.
You can write with it.
You can. What
Was
else
it,
can you
was
do
that
with a
actually
pencil?
from the
Can you
Vine?
shove it down
Wait, hold
your
on. Was
throat?
that actually part of the Vine? Just
Oh,
them
no.
writing with it?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Because by the way,
I'm
I will say you
crashing.
can actually simulate writing with Gacha Club, I guess, without even without keyframes. Okay. Yeah, I see.
That's it. You're good.
Fair enough. TikTok go. What are you doing? I've opened up my own clothes line. Wait a second. There's another contestant idea. Bon, if you audition as the TikTok voice girl, I'll do the Momoko robot voice, and those two will be like the robot characters that team up.
You just want an excuse to bring Momoko back just so that I won't keep berating you about it.
Well, I mean, honestly, I want to do that voice for something anyway. So yeah, in some senses,
Oh my God.
either that or like those two are on the opposite teams or something, so they actively keep trying to get each other's way. But whenever because they sound so monotone, no one takes their drama seriously because they sound so monotone.
Next voice lines again. Oh, Monty's voice lines are sounding quite different from usual. Whoa, what a change!
Rock and roll.
Welcome everyone to Battle for Dream House. In this island, we're going to... Hold on a second. Did I miscount, or is it that two of you guys are missing?
I think there's a little bit more
Where's
than two.
Selena and Gretchen? I think
Gretchen's probably still trying to. Oh wait, no, Nicolette's already better.
Gretchen is still trying to fix
Oh
my
no, that's the wrong sister. So yeah.
sister's back. But I don't know if she's able to fix her. Good news, guys. I've been able to fix her back. And at the end, she wasn't that injured after all. And
it's a good
She
thing
now has a
all of this was
titanium
done off
spine.
screen with no description.
now she's back and good as new. Oh, thank you.
I will forever be haunted by the events that have transpired. Good as new, everyone.
Like every time she walks, she walks like with her spine rotated 90 degrees.
Come on, everyone, to adventure.
Thank you for saving my sister. You really are a hero.
What are you
Okay,
kissing?
I know I saved your...
Who or where did you say?
Where?
Oh. Yeah, the angle is not favorable in that situation.
and the salivation that follows is also very suspicious.
Also, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to get into that.
Yeah, Nikki, you always act so
Mm.
desperate. All right, shush it, people. No more interruptions. All right, let me start again. Hi, girls, and welcome to the island of Battle for Dream House.
I'm sorry, is this music playing off of someone's phone?
It really is ponies. Also, kidding, you really want to bring up the bone breaking thing again? Like, have Jacob and I taught you nothing from the last time we talked about this?
Hi, Wong. How are you doing today?
That did not pick up, unfortunately.
Oh man. Okay, I have to do it closer.
Oh yeah, it's definitely picking up this time.
There you go.
You all came for one specific goal, and it's to win a big, massive prize. But as you can
Are they gonna say what the prize is? They didn't say it in the intro either.
see, there are other people around you wanting to achieve the same goal. The people
Take a look at the person to your left. Now to the person to your right. One of them will be eliminated by the end of this week.
surrounding you are gonna be your competition, your friends, your enemies, your frenemies, your whatever you consider. But now let's head to the prize. Whoever
Also, yes, you're right. That's exactly where I learned that bit.
wins Battle for Dream House will achieve the biggest prize ever.
The Dream
big,
House.
massive Dream House. And with a
Oh, there you go. So, all right then.
bonus of $500,000 on your bank account.
What?
You mean in your bank account? Also, normally the way that these shows work is that they give like an equivalent price in case someone doesn't want the house, because some people just don't want the house. You get more out of usually like, oh yeah, we'll give you either this or this. But I guess having both.
$500,000. Why wouldn't you want to come here, especially for the other half of the people who said I don't want to be here? Did you guys?
Yeah,
not
look how
know
starstruck they all are right now. Yeah, they did.
$500,000?
Maybe they just. Well, the way they're reacting right now, it seems like they only just learned this. Like they weren't told what the price was.
What the heck?
I mean, Gigi didn't even know what she was auditioning for. She just went into like the first room she found. Yeah, I mean, Gigi had to be here because of the truth or dare situation, but no, yeah, everyone else, they should have figured this out.
And in
She's gonna
case you
come home
don't know
with
how the house looks,
$500,000.
I'm gonna
Come to the person who gave her the dare, and she's like, "You've changed my life. Thank you so much."
I'm not a poser anymore. I'm actually rich now.
give you a big projection so you can see it. Here it is, you guys. The big giant dream house. It's
yes,
giant.
so giant. I guess this is probably like the closest thing to a fancy house in the existing Gacha backgrounds. And yes,
Jacob
I know.
and I have higher
Yeah.
standards. Come on.
right. It's not that awesome. Oh, my friend, you've seen nothing. This house
true.
includes 2 living rooms in each floor.
I love it said you've seen nothing. It's like not even seen, like you ain't seen nothing yet. It's like, oh, you've seen nothing. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
We have.
As well as 2 big kitchens, 1 theater room, 1 big library, 3 bedrooms, each bedroom with its own bathroom, so we don't have to wait in line. As well,
Do you
What do
wait
you
in
mean we?
line a lot at your
Are
house?
they all gonna live in different
as
anyway?
big closets, and the best part yet, a big giant backyard with a rainbow in the sky.
Permanent rainbow.
The rainbow is artificially created and maintained 24/7.
Permanent rainbow.
we have leprechauns on staff constantly.
Oh boy. Quick before Hermione finds out. Don't tell them.
No, they're on staff. They're they're paid in gold, obviously.
Rainbow, but if the house is so big, why does only one of us gets to have it? Oh,
That is a fair point because I mean, again, 3 bedrooms for 1 person. Yeah, this is the thing where people was like, oh yeah, they show off these like gigantic either mansions that they've got or something like that. You know, whether it's whether it's the old MTV Cribs or if it's just, you know, a random celebrity house tour or something, or a YouTuber house tour. And it's like, I mean, this is, you know, fantastic and fancy and all that, but what are you going to do with all of this? Like, what is the actual point aside from bragging rights? Like, that's the thing. That's why, to be honest, if I were in the situation where, you know, someone's like, oh yeah, I'll offer you like this like massive house or like this amount of money, I would most likely pick the money as well as partly like not having to like pay any extra,
Most
you know,
likely?
charge on the house.
You mean there would be a chance you'd pick the house? It's an absolute for me.
Well, yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So yeah. So if it was a house like that, then yeah, I wouldn't. For that reason. It's like, I mean, I don't know. I've lived I've lived in studio apartments and I've been perfectly content. I do not require that much.
Forgot to mention, whoever wins the house will have the right to choose any of you guys as their household, and will also.
What?
You mean as their housemates, right? Household is like the general, like is the area itself. Yeah.
So whoever you pick just turns into the house, gets absorbed and eaten by the house, and is now the house.
You gotta turn into a house, Morty. Morty, quick, turn to a house. Hey, choosing the competition. Yeah. They're gonna implant nanobots inside of you. Then you're gonna build something to a house.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't know about this.
Take one of these people and they'll have to stay there? You have to move away from your family and everyone who loves you?
That's a good point. Do they get a chance to not accept? Although I guess the implication is because they all came here. If it weren't for the fact that it's implied that I'm just learning of the prize, and this isn't for the audience to find out. If it weren't for that suggestion, I would say maybe they already had intent to move, so they're already all prepared for that eventuality. But since it seems like they just learned about it right now along with everyone else watching at home. I don't know if that works. I can't see anymore. Yeah. Hibiki's lemonade. I mean, it's close. It's the same lemon batch. There you go. It's the 2006 movie Monster House. It could be. It could be. I've seen that one.
House and will be the owner of the money. And since that person is the owner of the house, she will have the right to kick anyone or invite anyone from the house. So it's like a huge deal. Wow, that is one
basically
massive
you just
prize.
get the house.
Sure.
Like, I feel like all of those things are usually like they come with the house, you know? Like you own the house, but you're not allowed to invite anyone or kick anyone out.
I think it's because the house only has, they said 3 bedrooms, so I guess they're going to like have 3 people implicitly.
My dear Lifu, but now let's head to what's important. I'm gonna get.
And again, the bed we got shown was a double bed. So if they have double beds, they could invite a maximum of 5 other people for a total of 6. I don't know. Anyway,
a small tour of the island.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Another tour, you mean?
This is the confessional area. Here
we
you'll
get
be
more.
Ah, wow, this is terrible audio for the confessional area. Maybe it's because they're right next to the bathroom. See, a soundproof room is usually has better acoustics than this. We said it was going to come back later. The soundproof room was going to come back later. So here we are now.
Oh my god, could you imagine? Like one of the contestants is coming to confess about something that's really been bothering them. They're like, oh, I just feel really bad for leaving this person behind on that night. And then in the background you just hear a toilet flush.
I'm actually really devastated about how it all turned out.
Opinions in private without
We're gonna cut that out on me.
any interruption from any contestant, and it's totally soundproof. Now, tell the audience how you're feeling right now. So, okay, I hate this already. OMG, guys, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. I'm sitting on air. Why is this the background you chose? There are actual stage backgrounds in Gacha Club. Use one of them.
So let me tell you guys a few things about me. Hi, my name is Liana, and I'm pretty, I'm smart,
I thought it was going to say, like, and I'm pretty something. Like, I'm pretty smart or something like that. But no, it just said I'm pretty and smart. Okay. Sure. Okay. I don't know why the confession area is literally an outhouse. Oh, really? Oh, I guess that's why it was a combination.
fashionable, and you guys are gonna love me because I'm just like
Getting
so
your
adorable.
secrets out and your defecation.
Sophia.
Just let it out, let it out, let it
Oh my god,
out.
can you imagine? That's like the theme song as they walk in and they feel very uncomfortable doing either of these things.
It's just the background music playing in the bathrooms.
Then, so I sense there's like some smart people in this area, and you know I love playing it smart.
Scanning for smart people. Smart people not detected. Yep.
All right then. I hate this already.
We literally had another contestant say that line. These characters are not distinct enough.
These people are just such losers with no taste of fashion, and well, good thing I came along.
Oh, here we are again.
Sammy's.
I'm guessing that was zoomed in so we didn't have to redraw what was already there.
Steakhouse? Ooh, a restaurant! I wonder what they're gonna serve us there.
I reckon
I'm with
steak,
you, Alia. I
idiots.
can barely read that either.
I reckon steak they're gonna serve you.
I don't know. Tell us, Alia. I don't really know. Maylin, can you tell me? Oh, Alia, you silly little cat head. It's a steakhouse, so they're obviously gonna give a steak.
Thank you.
Oh, right. I can be so dumb sometimes.
Yeah, you
Tell
can.
me something I don't know. Wow, it's a restaurant, so if it's a steakhouse, you're gonna give us yummy steak.
Did
Hey,
Kia
I just thought of the
zone out
Aiden
in
character.
this conversation? Yeah, did Kia zone out in this conversation and just now show up
I
here?
think I just saw a perfect replica of Aiden to best.
Oh, that sounds like KW.
And if there's steak, there's French fries. And if
Oh
there's
my
French
god,
fries,
you're
there's ketchup.
you're
And if
right.
there's ketchup, there's
That's weird. Oh, you're right. That's weird.
It doesn't.
Guys, hold on.
Now there's a distinct
I
voice,
gotta
everyone.
quickly send someone a message.
Okay.
It looks so nice on the outside, but perhaps it's not that bad on the inside, right? Okay.
I mean, the soundtrack could, use some work, but the place looks nice. There's no tables, but that's, we can work
All
on
I'm
some
waiting
stuff.
for now is that singular violin string that you hear in every single, like, reality TV show. It's just...
I think I spoke too soon. Silence!
Oh.
Hello, my name is Sammy, and I am Z's assistant and co-host.
Yes,
I'm
Drill
gonna be the one
Sergeant!
who's gonna help torture. I mean, look after you during the next 6 months. I'm also gonna be the one to cook the food. So the food will be served 3 times a day.
people.
And if you
Holy! Impressive!
Yeah.
came late,
Probably more!
She has no staff. The staff all got tortured. They went to work for Gordon Ramsay, who's nicer.
you won't have your food.
Oh,
So
boy.
you better be punctual. And if you don't feel like eating, just don't eat at all, okay? Do you have any questions?
If you don't feel like eating, don't eat. Fantastic, Sammy. Solid advice. We've seen characters, specifically in Johnny's videos, that look like KW. Now we've seen characters who sound like... Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Miss Sammy, where's the steak? Right now we're not
In the
gonna
house.
eat. Plus, perhaps we might not even have steak today, so... Did you guys understand everything?
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright,
There we go.
girls.
Oh, okay. Is that
now in a
is
few
that
minutes,
Oracle powers? Not really. I didn't say
we're
yes,
all
Drill
gonna head to
Sergeant.
our very first contest. I'm kinda nervous. What do you think they'll make us do? Chill out, it's your first contest. How hard can it be?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, in time with the music. I like it.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me right now? Nope, I'm not kidding. This is indeed our first
Oh, I thought it was going to be the cut to the
I've
credits.
never seen this background in Gacha ever.
Me neither. Or maybe I just haven't noticed it.
Right, I can't wait.
I mean, there's some backgrounds that you just never get like any mileage out of in Gacha. It's like, what context would I use this under? But I guess here is one of them.
I can't wait to survive this wonderful contest. Neither can
That feels like foreshadowing.
I. And now there are other questions that are yet to be answered. What's gonna happen next? Who's gonna win the contest? And what is the contest about? Well, see you next time in the second part of the episode. See ya! It's me,
Yeah, okay, that's
your
1B
favorite
then.
host C, coming back
Oh, that's a good line. It's me, your favorite host Z. Use that more often.
at you at Battle for Dreamhouse. Yay!
Yay! Oh, okay, copyrighted. Yeah, no. It's a classic. It's a bop. Just can't. Yeah, no. Okay. There's some backgrounds. Me, cast. Yeah, we knew. We noticed. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the thing Jacob always
And
talks
I will
about.
say as well that
myself and all the
as-
eliminated contest. Are you thinking that people are just gonna skip right to the
yeah.
end to see who actually got out?
Well, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know to
removed.
skip, but now they know to. But now they know to skip to the end of the next episode to find out if they're
Why?
if they're curious.
Also, I've gone through the entire thing and I cannot find this
I
background.
know what to put here. Oh, I guess you ran out. I guess I had to like fill in the space with the song.
18 characters, yeah.
It is a very fast-paced song. Here's some mayonnaise ice cream. Do you want us to start gagging again?
Please don't.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching. You're not welcome. I didn't enjoy this at all. Well,
Oh my goodness. Well, that was Battle for Dreamhouse episode 1A.
that was more like Battle for Attention Span, honestly. That was not great.
Well, they are Gen Alpha.
Page 10? Okay.
Bringing it back. Oh yeah, for the Jurassic thing. Yeah, sure. All right then. I wonder how they're gonna pull off the visuals because that kind of contest or any kind of contest that demands like physical activity of some kind is going to require a bit more mastery of movement. Let's say
Just found it. Thank you.
either that or some either that or a lot more commentary of like you can do this. Oh no, the bar just broke. She's fallen down. Her effing legs, see, that kind of thing. That would have to do a bit more of that, I think. If that's
Okay.
not the case.
I'm still just trying to collect my thoughts here about what I want to say about this because I don't think I've collected all my thoughts on why this didn't work. Like I want to be a little bit more specific, by instead of just saying like this didn't keep my attention span. I need to get to the bottom of why. So if you want, you can go
Okay.
first.
Sure. I guess a good way to figure out things that didn't work is compare something that that for the most part did work. Camp Creek, which also had 18 characters, which I guess this means that's probably from the total drama formula itself. They ran into similar issues when it came to introducing all of their characters. Like, I can't name a single one off the top of my head right now, and I will probably forget the names of these characters until I return to the series, probably in about a week's time or so, or maybe even longer, depending on when my Peru trip happens. But yeah, like in the moment of the episode, you actually had them. They didn't stay for too long. They like walked away, so they executed a little bit better. But also, there were some people who seemed to have like a few repeated traits, but not as many. I guess. Like this one was the case, like there was so much repetition that it became distracting. You're going to end up running into a few issues with 18 characters anyway, until you can actually distinguish them later down the line. And having them have similarities is not a bad thing. I'm not saying make them all like it's so distinct that they can't interact properly without, causing conflict. But what I'm saying is, don't make the core of who they are or how they present themselves in the episode, mirror each other to the extent that was in here. And also, I guess another thing with Camp Creek is that we had a bit of time, and even in the first episode, to have the characters interact outside of their introductions. This show mixed the introductions with the interactions rather than having them be separate. And also Camp Creek separated them into dorms early on, so we could have not all of them occupy the same space. So mechanically, even though that show had a lot of post production to it, so they didn't need to get rid of everyone. Mechanically speaking, they knew of the importance of that, because for storytelling, it's also something to be recommended. As far as the soundtrack goes, I would say add a bit more background music, hopefully something that isn't copyrighted and doesn't have lyrics on top of it. That would definitely help, especially because that's the thing they would do if this is edited on a TV show anyway. Because clearly we're going like the show within a show format here, so that's absolutely something that they would most likely do.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I guess in terms of we did point out a couple of the physics behind this, but obviously that's something that's being played around with. Clearly, we're in a world of cartoon physics, so I will definitely concede on that point and say, yeah, okay, fine. Someone can fall from the sky or break the laws of physics, and we'll embrace it. How it's going to affect the competition going forward is another matter, but that's obviously for next video, not for this one. The main issue overall, of course, was the voice acting. Again, I appreciate someone wanting to voice, more characters in one thing. I say, a better example is Midori Stories, who voiced every single character in it was Winterfire, and every single male character from that point onwards in his own work. And I want to go for the first character that was the one female character in Winterfire used like stock audio from Japanese voice acting examples. That was kind of hilarious. But I'm not saying do that. I'm saying that I appreciate that, but it just needs to needs to feel like there are different people. That the eyes closed thing is more of like for yourself, try that out and see if it works or not. Think about ways like of audio manipulation. Sometimes what I'll do is if I know how to change where no, well, I'm going to give an example. So like one thing that I do sometimes is that it's like I'll change like the left and right balance so that some characters we're in a scene together will talk more through one side of one ear than the other. That's great for heavy users, but also in general, it's like it works on most computers and such. So that's just one thing. I wouldn't go too far in terms of like increasing or decreasing the pitch or like adding horrific filters. As much as the Alpha Sisters do that, it is oftentimes distracting, even though it's done in the name of satire. We've talked about that in some of their other reviews, so don't go too extreme. That is but also don't be afraid to work with other people. The voice acting community of Gacha is very vast by this point, so you're bound to find at least a few people. In fact, if you actually I'm actually gonna say if any of the any voice actors who have got up to this particular point in the video would be willing to offer their services, leave a comment and once the creator finds this, maybe they will see that. I'm not saying you necessarily have to. If you want to voice the characters all by yourself, and so be it. Just again, it's more of a challenge on yourself on top of everything else that's happening. I think those are the main points I would say. Yeah. I think the next thing to improve would obviously be keyframing, but that's down the line for production stuff, so I won't talk about that. Anyways, go ahead. What have I missed?
Well, no, you probably haven't missed anything. I'm probably gonna be repeating a lot of the stuff that you said, just from my voice instead, because okay, so obviously this story, like especially its dialogue, like I feel like was the thing that was kind of tripping me up, because this dialogue was very, very wooden in the sense that like, oh, someone says something, someone says another thing, they are progressing the story, blah 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 blah. Like it just felt like a lot of like progression instead of like actually like really getting into the characters. Like there were some that clearly had personalities and there were some that clearly didn't as much. A lot of the characters like had very, very like pretty much the same personality. A lot of the characters kind of felt a little different. Like overall, none of them felt really all that relatable, and that's something that I feel quite strongly about, especially in my series, is that I feel like I need characters to feel relatable, because that's how I find the audience best connects to the story, and sorry, to the characters, and then by proxy the story itself, because then they get like invested into the said character's journey and stuff like that, and even encourage them to go through similar character arcs as the person they're relating to. Whatever, that's kind of overcomplicating it, but the idea is just like the characters are just too bland. Like there's not enough like diversity in terms of personalities, and it just didn't feel like any of the characters had much life to them at all. Like they didn't feel very real. As for, I don't feel as strongly about like keyframing and all that stuff. You don't need to have it. It's not a requirement. I'm not going to shame you for not having it. But if you're trying to pull off a visual gag, like the camera being in the wrong place and then having to move it and stuff like that, maybe don't if you aren't going to keyframe, because it just kind of felt a little bit like a whiplash of just like jumping to the next cut and then jumping to the other cut, and it just kind of felt like the joke that you were trying to do just didn't really land. Obviously, you know your way around an editor because you have those auto captions. I don't know where you're getting them from, but you were able to put them over top of this video somehow, so you must have edited them in some way. So because of that, I would encourage you to maybe lean a little less on using markup on photos and more on maybe putting text up, importing images, things like that. That's usually the beginnings of finding your way around in editing software, and then you could maybe try keyframing. But using markup really kind of takes away from it a little bit. As for the amount of characters, the issue I had is like, if you're going to have a series that has a lot of characters, and like most of the pop series have troubles with this too, is if you're going to have a lot of characters, you want to be able to probably play a lot, like be a lot more familiar with camera angles. So making sure you're getting close up, and then when you switch shots to more characters, it doesn't look as like awkward when you transition from shot to shot. So it actually looks like there's a lot of people there, but it doesn't look exactly like you're just replacing people, so that you can actually like fit them all in while trying to fight the maximum limit you're allowed to have when working on Gacha Studio. What else? Obviously you need sound. Like I really would have done with a lot more music, like just for the background, because when the music did show up, it was usually like, I'm usually not used to it because it was quite loud, and also it just like it only shows up for like 2 seconds worth of time, and then that's it. Yeah, obviously them like not walking around at times, like characters jumping from places to places, like we were joking about the Weeping Angel stuff where they just would move without moving their legs. It was funny, but it's like, it's not realistic. You want them moving places and not jumping places, because that's a sign of lazy animation. As for the voice acting, I mean, I don't think Jacob shares this opinion, but it's like, if you don't think you can give the characters enough unique voices if you're doing them on your own, then voice acting might not be ready for yet. I know that Jacob is of the opinion that everything should be voice acted, but that doesn't.
Wait, no, I'm not. I'm not of that opinion. That's Aiden who thinks everything should be voice acted.
Oh, what's your opinion then on the voice acted stuff?
Well, yeah, normally when I talk about about like not holding someone back in that sense. It's more of a case of saying things like, oh, this video idea, warp it rather than delete it and start again. It's that kind of thing. Was like the reverse of what I say to what Johnny thinks is the takeaway. What I say, because I have a non-voice acted gacha series. So it just
might have two if Wither Pops ever comes out.
Yeah, that exactly. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, because I
9
probably will
months
not be
ago.
yeah, because I probably will not be voice acting. Like making that one voice acted. Most likely not. It depends though. But yeah, like I have one that exists currently, so I've definitely dabbled into that area. It suggests like a different focus, because some things there's like I said before, the partnership between voice acting and visuals definitely helps. But if you only have one of them, you need to make sure that one of them is super good. It's the reverse of what I said earlier about the audio only jokes having to be reliant on only voice and sound effects. It's just the same with visuals. So that's But so yeah. I mean, if someone is trying to attempt voice acting for the first time, the reason I say this is like an ambitious first start is because there are easier ways to get your foot in if that's what you want to do. I wouldn't say don't do it right now, but I would say get help to make it better so that you can do it more easily.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna rephrase that. So if you want to do like it's probably exactly what Jacob said, but like Jacob is like take Jacob for example. He's like he voices a lot of characters for a lot of different series, and even he was looking at the 18 character roster and seeing that this creator was voice acting all of them, and he was like, oh, okay. Like even him, who just does a lot of experienced voice acting, was saying, whoa, hang on now. So that's worth considering as well. From like just from the perspective of someone who's been in this type of work for a little bit longer, I would imagine. And yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah, no, I've been gacha voice acting for 6 years. I was there right at the beginning.
Yeah, I was not sure. But like if you want to start voice acting, absolutely go for it. But yeah, going for 18 characters and having it just be you the entire time is definitely a huge challenge, because it's a lot of different voices, it's a lot of editing, absolutely a lot of editing. And I would imagine it's probably hard to tell the difference at times between your different takes. So I would just say, like, if you're going to start voice acting, maybe just start with one. Voice act one of them, or two, whatever, what have you.
Yeah, I would go with 2 or 3 so you can learn to distinguish between different voices, because it's usually because that way you train yourself up.
Like, it took a long time for me to even consider, like, voicing more than one character for Secrets of the Plex. It was always just planned to be Nova. But then when...
And now you voiced 4.
Shut up. It was more like when a character presented itself, you look at it and you're like, okay, so here's a character who doesn't have a voice, and I need a voice for it. So, like, I literally trained for weeks to get a voice that was far enough away from the Nova voice and like distinguishable and almost sounds close to the actual character it's based on before even like releasing the first episode, because that was when Sun was introduced. It was the first episode. So you just have to gauge it, really. And I would suggest, like, this is my own personal thing, but I would practice. Like, I would practice shaping this voice and making sure it's distinct from the other voice. Like, my practicing thing would be like I would like literally talk to myself and have the 2 character voices talking to each other, having a conversation, just to make sure that both voices sound different from each other. So I would suggest that if you want to go for a lot of voices all at once, especially those who are going to be talking to each other a lot. And yeah, 2 or 3 is a good amount just to get you used to doing very different voices to each other. But please don't do 18. That's a lot. That's a lot for an experienced voice actor who's been doing it for 6 years and is like known for doing every single voice possible for a million different scenarios. Don't do 18. What else? I guess that's kind of it, honestly. Just like I wouldn't really go for the like I didn't think there was enough like animated like poses happening. It just kind of felt like this character says something, change pose. Character says another thing, change pose. Character says another thing. Like that's usually my type of, like this is just like my inner like stop motion animator coming out here, because I like, if you've seen my most recent stop motion animation, which was the parody pops, there was just a lot more movement happening between lines, and that just kind of added to the liveliness and the engagement of the actual thing you are creating.
Yeah, there is something. There's a phrase that's acting as reacting, which is normally said to actors in theater to keep them engaged. But the reason they want to keep engaged is because the audience sees someone disengage. It's noticeable. Same thing for animation, where it's that, you know, where you see someone fully static. Sometimes it becomes a meme if it's on this channel, but in general, it's distracting.
Yeah. Yeah, back when I originally thought her name was Statue Pop, and I thought that was part of the joke. Yeah, it was not a good time for me. Early pop lore for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've said a lot. That's about it. I think I've said enough.
Yeah, fair enough. And KW just showed up right towards the end, missing the character that sounded like her. The one really distinct voice acting was the one that seemed like a KW impression.
It was really uncanny, KW. Like, there was a character that literally sounded like you doing a voice. They were just outside of the steakhouse, so they were looking up at it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. So it was this scene. Slightly there it is. Okay. All right. Here we go.
God, I can be so
Not
dumb
this one.
sometimes. Tell me something I don't
Not this one either.
know. Wow, it's a restaurant, so if it's a steakhouse, you're gonna give us yummy steak. And if there's steak, there's french fries. And if there's french fries, there's ketchup. And if there's ketchup, there's mayonnaise.
So that's a good distinct voice, by the way. So if you decide to reduce to 2 or 3, keep that one.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it's just like okay, because I'm doing something more simplistic, like a side-scrolling adventure style animation, so it fits my style more. I mean, so be it, I suppose. That will. I mean, again, based on the fact that it used to be.
Yeah, how it's going to look. I just gotta do it. Yeah, I know it sounds like you. We both know it sounds like you, and it's freaky. KW, you've been doing side gigs without telling us.
Well, there you go.
Anyways,
all right.
Yeah,
well, I guess. Yeah.
So, Finn, what are your thoughts? Riveting. Anyway, Jacob, go ahead.
Right? That's basically. I've never heard of this gacha. Yeah, I hadn't heard of this either. I'm so glad that I was just checking my comment section today, and the comment was left 9 days ago. If I didn't do this now, I would have completely missed it, and I'm very glad that that I didn't, because yeah, I mean, I've never seen Total Drama personally. I've seen Camp Creek, so that's why I have that as a frame of reference too. But you know, as someone who quite enjoyed Camp Creek, despite the issues that it had, I look forward to seeing where this is going, and whether or not we'll find a Kadebi doppelganger sometime in the future. Doing a smaller film life, you only did a whole bunch of motion, just have the characters blinking or changing pose. I mean, characters feel more like so back to the acting as reacting thing.
Yeah, you can literally watch my Parody Pops video for reference, because like that was a very important thing, and it was especially it had to be a thing because there needed to be contrast between the Pops who never move and Jacob and I, and we move just between dialogue all the time. That was a purposeful choice in animation style. Normally they'd all be like that,
because that was you know, that was the commentary. Yeah. See, that video is actual satire. I would classify Alpha Sisters' comedy style as more spoof than satire, but I would definitely, that video was proper satire. The thing is, by the way, it's not called Parody Pops. It's called If Bon and Jacob Were in a Pop Series. So yeah,
It's just
again, we're talking to a new.
Like everyone knows what I'm talking about, but I guess considering I'm talking to a new person, yeah, it is called If Bon and Jacob Were in a Pop Group. That's what it's called. So don't go looking for something called Parody Pops, especially when Jacob's trying to claim that as his pop series. That will never happen.
Yeah, because I mean that was the one I was going to do before I realized that Weather Pops was the original creator had dropped in. I was like, nah, this needs to be a concept. Like
anyway, here we are, 9 months later, huh?
Precisely, yeah. Wonder what will come out first. Sequels to the Plex episode 5 or Weather Pops. I don't know. Let's see. So, but we've got more of this.
How long
other
are
stuff?
you putting...
Other stuff.
Never mind. I'm totally gonna derail. Go ahead, please. Please conclude before I get too excited.
Yeah, my segue out of this is that there are more episodes of this. I think they're up to episode 4, maybe 5.
Wait, what's the next episode called? Like, what is it? 1B?
Well, I imagine so. I just saw in recent videos it was episode 4. But yeah, let's go back and see. Oh wait, that didn't work because it wasn't a new tab. Okay. Hold on. Oh hey, there's actually a video in here that's oh no, there's 2 videos recent 2 hours and 1 hour ago called "This Is Satire," first ever cover release. Yeah, credit to Charlie XCX.
Oh boy. Well, I know what we're reviewing next.
Yeah, but well, I don't know about that, but
I know.
But episode 1B, yeah, that was yeah, that's the next one. So there is a 1B, so don't worry. So show the contestants have small business owners. Got to call it business battle. Remember the 2 robots. That's my and also, you know what?
Oh my god.
Have someone be there because of truth or dare. That would be even better. They had to invent a business to be there. It's like, I hope I get eliminated soon. Why do I keep winning? Anyway. All right, but that's enough from us, I think. So yeah, please either like or dislike because your opinion matters. And subscribe if you've done so already. And on that note, until next time, farewell.